Who would want to listen to what?
Like a media conglomerate trying to be like, why would you introduce yourself as that?
Conglomerate?
Welcome to Artifact. We are a media conglomerate.
The Artifact conglomerate.
Hello, and welcome to the Artifact Production Podcast. My name's Jose.
I'm Catalina.
I'm Miles.
And this is a weekly production podcast covering our production of The Crew.
Yeah!
Our animated show that stars a group of misfit heroes?
Yeah, the term is loosely applied.
Yes,
Very
Misfit
loosely.
Heroes.
Yeah. Anyway, you probably haven't heard of us because we didn't exist up until this past Monday, really.
This is brand new.
Yeah, this
brand
is...
spanking new.
We have a lot of media experience and background in the field, but this is our first time actually stepping out on our own to make our own show.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah, so I'm the creator of The Crew, and I do all the plot points, overall story, and I'm also the animator and the artist. So if you like the way it looks...
It's because of me.
You're like, congratulate me.
Yeah, it's because of Miles, the media conglomerate.
I'm Miles, the media conglomerate. I direct Joey on all his animation.
Thank you, Miles. Anyway.
I oversee the approval of your plot points.
What do y'all do?
So I am the really I'm the main writer, but we're co-writers, Miles and I.
Yeah, I'm Miles. I'm the main writer.
I wrote everything.
Catalina's the co-writer. If you access a screenplay, you'll see one of our names on top.
It's only because it's more visually, aesthetically appealing, Miles, because your name is... You chose to put your entire name out there.
Aiden Miles Green.
But y'all aren't just the writers. Y'all are also going to be in charge of casting, right?
Yeah, so everyone who submits an audition will actually be hearing from us, and we'll be the ones coming through all the auditions and seeing who fits for what character.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. So aside from us launching on Monday, we are also doing a nationwide open casting call to anyone on the internet in the United States over the age of 18 that wants to be a part of it. So our main four characters, which are Maddie, Mo, Jack, and Dane, we're casting for all of them.
Do you have any recommendations for the people applying?
Just to pay very close attention to the information that we provided about the characters. We like to operate in as little spoiler territory as possible because one of the other things that we really love about the show is we feel like we have a lot of surprises up our sleeve and we don't really go in a direction that you think. So we're being intentionally scant on plot details at this point, but the details that we did include on the character descriptions are there for a very specific reason because we feel they're the most important. So just be sure to pay close attention to the character details we offered, and I think you should be in good shape.
I'm really excited. I think what I'm most excited about is just hearing that voice.
Yeah,
whenever I hear, I'll be like, oh, that's Mo.
I can't
that's
wait
Dane.
to hear
It's going to be scary.
Yeah.
what people put in and be like, oh, that's it.
That's it. That's the one.
If you wanted to find out about the open casting call, go to artifactproduction.com. That's ARTEFACT production.com/the crew. And from there, we have a pretty well-designed website that should be pretty self-explanatory as to how you go about seeing which character you want to audition for. You can even read a little bit about the character and the function they play in the show or kind of some facts about them so you can get a feel of which character you maybe are most interested in. And then we offer some audition sides that Catalina and I actually wrote.
And if you don't like them, Miles is responsible. But I know you'll like them, so I'll take credit.
You're right. Just pick whichever's name, depending on if you like them or not. We provide that as a script, and then all you really need to do is record an audition as the character of your choosing. And then we have a little form for submission on the website. And the only one that kind of deviates from that formula is Maddie.
And just because we would like someone to provide their own monologue, so no longer than a minute in length, and just be sure to really pay attention to her characteristics. I mean, but that goes across the board for all the characters, but for her specifically, you'll need to provide your own monologue.
Yeah, I think y'all have done a really good job of not only laying out the description of the character, but give direction to the people who are actually looking for it. So just some quick little notes. It's perfectly fine to record your audition on like an iPhone or an iPad or something like that, but moving forward, if you get further into the process, you may be required to buy some recording equipment, so keep that in mind. Aside from that, try to record in a quiet room, no AC, no fan. If you can, just keep it as quiet as possible. You can find us on Twitter with the username @artifact_media. That's ARTEFACT_media. We would have done Artifact Production, but it was taken by someone.
By someone else.
The cool thing about what Joey just said, specifically the
The
phrase.
cool thing about what you just said.
The cool thing about what you just said, specifically about moving forward, is that not only are we casting indefinitely until we find the right voices for these characters, but as we continue writing the show, moving forward in the first season, we will be casting for multiple characters and kind of nurturing an interactive experience with the people who view us and support us and enjoy our content. So if we come up with an interesting new character, it's worth checking back on the website to see if they've kind of a new picture has entered into the gallery and a new interesting character that you might want to audition for.
Yeah, across, I mean, really all seasons we're going to keep casting because I'd like to find the best talent, find the right voice, find the right voice for the characters.
Yeah, that's
what matters.
That's really the most important thing. It's great if one person can do 12 voices, but I'd prefer to really find just if one person can only do one voice and they fit for one character, that's really perfect.
That's it.
And we are working very rapidly and very hard with the goal of a Kickstarter in mind sometime in the near future so that we can afford ourselves the opportunity not only to make the show and make the show the way we want to make it, but be able to bring people on so that we can make it consistently and quickly for a fan base that we hope grows because we're really excited about the show and everything it entails.
And just to tack on to that, beyond this first episode, we actually have an entire season that we're wanting to tell that we actually, we already have the idea of it. So we are going to continue casting throughout the entire season for new roles as they come up. So keep checking back because, again, beyond these 4 characters, we will keep casting and we're going to keep sourcing from the public.
Yeah, we kind of want to nurture a relationship with our fan base that'll hopefully start growing so that, a kind of a fun sense of interactivity to where you go on the website and a couple of weeks after you send in your first audition, maybe you see a new character's picture pop up. They have some new interesting characteristics and you think you might be right for that one or a friend might be right for that one. And so hopefully it kind of creates a nice ebb and flow of us putting out content and being able to interact with the people who consume it.
And received feedback.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't want you to think that you're just sending your voice into a void and just not hearing anything back. You're going to see behind-the-scenes stuff and featurettes. And since we're moving towards a Kickstarter and a goal of that, a lot of that media is going to be planned for that. But we really want to show y'all how this show is being made. We really feel like production companies haven't shown people that. It's like kind of this hidden knowledge that no one really knows about. Like, did you know about how to animate
when I was
composite or any of that stuff?
No, I was brought on just like to write. I know how skilled Joey is, but even I had a certain expectation of what level of quality the animation would look like, and I was blown away at just what he was able to do at his home computer with his spare monitor. Like, it looks like, I wouldn't even say as good as anything on TV. It's way more cinematic than a lot of animated shows I've seen. It just, not only at the level Joey's able to operate at with his animation skill, but just period. I mean, even if it was, I didn't know that half of this was possible just with the will and determination and idea. So we really want to show people and be able to inspire them that if they have an idea that's similar, it's not impossible. It's very doable.
Oh, by the way, I'm Joey. I know I said Jose at the intro, but Joey is also my name. So
I said Joey, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I say Jose. Joey's so good at animating, and Catalina's kind of good sometimes.
And just to tack on to that, Miles. Shut up.
Well, anyway, that's pretty much it. We just wanted to let you know who we were, who Artifact Production is, who's behind it, what we're doing, and really our goals for the whole show and the company as a whole.
This will be very cool to listen to once things get up and running and down the line a little bit.
Yeah.
This will be a nice little artifact to reflect upon.
And on that.
And on that note.
If you want to find out more information, visit artifactproduction.com. That's ARTEFACT production.com. If you want to find us on Twitter, we are at artifact_media. That's ARTEFACT_media. And follow us. We're going to be posting updates. And again, we're going to be releasing a podcast every single week. So
keep checking in.
Yeah, keep checking in.
And follow this production because it's moving quick now. You excited, Miles? You ready?
I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty
too.
ready.
Yeah, you want to be that obnoxious friend's like, oh, I knew about that way back
the
whenever.
whole time.
I know. I knew it was going to be a big thing.
Anyway, we'll see you all next week. I'm Jose.
I'm Catalina.
I'm Miles.
I'm also Joey.
Yeah, so don't get confused. We might say Jose or Joey. Just don't get confused, please.
Don't
That's
get
Miles'
twisted.
fault.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.